cold and shit.
Welcome in and welcome back to the Texas Huddle. I'm your host, Rhea. As you can see, I'm here with my brothers here today. Got Nico in the building, LD in the building. If y'all not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that like button. Push this show into the algorithm so other people can see it. Of course, we love when y'all getting the comments and y'all come in here and talk. Today we're gonna talk about week 3 coming up for both teams. Cowboys is playing the Bears and the Texans are playing the Jags. So that's going to be the talking points today. So if you are a Texans fan, you a Cowboys fan, share this content. Let people know we online. But other than that, how y'all doing?
I'm lovely, man. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Going into week 3, I'm feeling amazing, man.
Yes, some of us need some wins this week. Some of us we chilling.
Yeah, I'm feeling very optimistic.
Nico, how you feeling? Your team need a win this week. Y'all 0-2. Y'all off to a horrible start. How you feeling?
Man, I don't think the record really say the complete story of how our season has been so far, bro. Like it's 0-2. You feel me? Like that's just how teams is sometimes. It's slow start.
It's only been a handful of teams that made the playoffs that started 1-2 and 0-3. So yeah.
Right. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Like the like button is very, very important. We really need y'all to hit that like button and get this show into the algorithm. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the Houston Texans. Since we ain't really got much to talk about, y'all. I mean, it's a divisional battle, but we're gonna get into y'all first. So the Texans is on the road this week in a divisional battle versus the Jags. They desperately need a win. Y'all are desperate this week. The Jags are favored. Hey, listen, the Jags are favored at 1.5. Vegas don't even believe in y'all. They favoring the Jags this week.
Y'all in Florida?
Huh?
They in Florida?
Yeah, they on the road. They on the road this week. Yeah, they on the road. All right. So like I said, these questions gonna be for the Texans. This is for my Texas people. So of course, Nico, we're gonna start with you. What's your expectations for CJ Stroud this week?
Man, CJ, he got to give me 225 plus. He got to be able to identify the blitzes, and he can't have cement feet in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's just from the quarterback. The line gonna have to block. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that, but your quarterback, yeah. Quarterback play 225, identify them blitzes. That's all I need them to do in this game by landslide.
So you need 225 from CJ this week because CJ has been struggling these last 2 weeks. So what'd you say?
I said I need 225 minimum.
LD, you want to get in on that, or what you expect from CJ this week?
I don't know like how in depth we're gonna get into this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we going deep. Whatever you want to say about them. This is their content first. We're gonna talk about Texans because I know we do got some Texans fans on Facebook. So let's talk about the Texans and then we'll get into the Cowboys content. Appreciate everybody pulling up in the comments already too. We see y'all.
Now, this your team, Nico. You sure you don't have anything else more to say before I get into my rant? Because I don't want to get cut off, man. You know
I
what I'm saying?
mean,
You lost the
she
words?
just told me like, nah. She asked me about quarterback play,
Oh, okay.
so I answered. Yeah,
Yeah,
I answered the quarterback. Yeah,
okay.
it's the quarterback
Okay, well, I'll stick to the quarterback right here then. Yeah, I think
for
CJ
sure.
it's gonna be it's kind of like a group effort. You know what I mean? The offense got to play well. The offense coordinator got to get him in and out of the huddle quick. And let CJ get back to being CJ. And when I say let CJ get back to being CJ, that boy was a problem when he was a rookie. He was running play action. You know what I mean? That's when CJ Stroud is dangerous.
Right.
I don't see that right. I don't see that happening. The offensive line not getting the push in the run game. They not being physical consistently for that to happen. And then it's like the offensive coordinator, he it's like the communication is bad or something. Like they getting in and out of the huddle, and he can't even like by the time they get to the line of scrimmage, it's almost time to snap the ball. And 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 Nico
Yeah.
spoke on it just a second ago. Give like you gotta identify the mic. If you get into the line, hey brother, you just got time to snap that boy and go. Give him enough time to get to the line, identify the blitz so he can make plays. And they not if you go back and watch the past 2 games, they get into the line. It's like they gotta snap it as soon as they get to the line. Get somebody in motion and get it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that right now. You know?
I think this is gonna be one of those games where I feel like, even though I picked against the Texans, like I tell y'all every week, I'll eat a jean jacket before I pick the Texans. But honestly, I think this is a game where CJ can get his footing back. I mean, the Jags are really not that great. They don't have the greatest defense over there, so I expect for their offense to take full advantage of that. Like y'all got to put some points on the board this week. Like whatever CJ needs to do, get the ball out quick. We all know the line has been the biggest issue since the season started. So his biggest thing is just to put some points on the board on the board this week. So that's a great segue into my next question for Nico. The
But
Texans, huh?
before you, I just want to make a quick point though, because it's crazy what you just said. Like what they got, and the Jags are 1 point favorites.
They
So
one and
that's
a half
telling you
favorites.
how bad the Texans are playing. When you just said how bad the Jaguars are, and they are still 1 point favorites. That's crazy. I just want to put that out there. You know,
Nico, you good? That boy looking sad, man. You all right? I mean,
I'll
it's
be
gonna be
saying that
okay.
too.
It's gonna be
Shit.
okay, man. It's just 0-2. It's
I'm now look, bro. I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm learning. I'm learning, dog. That I gotta listen and not listen to respond. You feel me? And it's hard because I don't do this. You feel me? I gotta
That's
eat a little bit
growth.
of that humble pie right now. So
hey
look,
F1 on
this is
your head, Nico.
I know. And look, hey, man, that boy been in the comments on here. I'm acting like I don't see it. Though. I act like I can't read,
Hey,
but
that
I
F1
can't
thing
read.
crazy.
Hey,
Man,
sometimes you
I
got to
can't
ignore the
read nothing.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
All right, so
But
that's a
look,
great
but
segue
now
to my
like
next.
this
Oh, go ahead. Before I go to my next question.
I'm gonna say now this is still, man. Like, and we can jump into the next situation. Now, the thing is, we gotta get adjusted. Like LD said, we got a new offensive coordinator. I feel like we not gelling with him. We playing musical chairs with the line. You know what I'm saying? People getting hurt. We moving a tackle to the guard. We moving the center to the tackle. It's too much. We not really grounded right now, dog. So Vegas is gonna obviously go with a team that looks like they're more complete at the time. But man, that little 1 point favor, take that to the casino and I bet you'll win. Texans we gonna do these little, we gonna be about 14, 17 points, dog.
Huh?
No joke. I don't even see them boys getting no more than 10 points against us, bro. 24-7.
That's
That's my prediction.
so that's we can do that. We're gonna do that at the end, but we're gonna segue into my next question. I think that's great for what I want to talk about. So the Texans receiving core has struggled for the past
Sure.
2 weeks. What's the game plan for putting points on the board?
For me, the run game gotta be effective. We gotta get Chubb going. That's number one. get Chubb going, you eliminate that blitz, you loosen that box up, then you start to pass the ball. LD said that we should get into play action. I don't feel like this cat from New England is fun to play action. I can't really recall that we ran any play action for real last week or the week before. And if we did, it was very minimal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta get that going. We gotta get away from this lollipop passing. And what I mean by lollipop passing is like 2-3 yards and we trying to get the ball out quick. We trying to run screens. That ain't how you get the ball to Nico. That's not how you get him a target. You get Nico a target at 5 yards or 6-7 yards or more. Let him defeat those corners. Let him go one-on-one with them corners. Then you get one-on-one with Head. Then you get your one-on-one with Noel. So we got too many pieces, dog, where we're sitting back and we're allowing the defense to dictate the game. We can't let that happen this week. Not no Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. Like that's kind of my spew on it, dog. I've been kind of sitting back quiet because I was like, man, you know what, dog? Like we don't have an effective run game. You know what I'm saying? Pass game looking lackluster. You know what I mean? So
don't get quiet now, guy.
Man, I feel like I really feel like you be setting me up for like my next segue because that's where I was going next with this.
Looking at your notes, man.
He set me up perfect. He gave me the perfect alleys today. I think the Texans need to run the ball more, take the pressure off of CJ. Last week, their entire team had 19 carries, and when your entire team have 19 carries, I think that is very that's terrible.
That's like very pedestrian.
It's very pedestrian. Y'all offense, that lets me know y'all offense is very stagnant. How can the Texans get the run game involved?
You said we had 19 carries last week, and I think Nick Chubb had like 13 of those, right?
Yeah.
CJ may have scrambled a couple times.
Yeah, but your RB1 should have more than y'all running back one should have more than 13 carries.
Yeah, he should, but I feel like
on average, how many times was Joe Mixon getting the ball? Because I know it's way more than 13
That's different
times.
though. Joe Mixon he not dealing with an injury. You feel me? Like we trying to like ease that boy back into like the NFL speed, let that boy get a little bit of contact. Like he got more carries last week than he did when we played against the Rams. So it's like I think we're gonna get him adjusted, but whenever we get him to the point of getting adjusted, then Joe Mixon will be back. Then he got to split his carries again. You know what I mean? So all of that
today. Y'all on his neck.
Man, they ain't gonna let me make it. I want y'all to keep that same energy come doggone Monday. Keep that same energy. I'm gonna send you niggas on, bro.
Hey, they on your neck today, man.
I was trying
supposed to be your people, man. These supposed to be your people.
Boy, they on your ass, boy. Ooh, I was trying to ignore it. She just kept highlighting them out.
Hey, they on your neck, man.
Ooh, man. They are not letting you make it, boy. I love
All right,
it.
so
hey.
Nico, give me huh? Go ahead.
Hold on, Mo. See, I don't never say nothing till we better than that, man. We go way back. But we had y'all on the ropes and Agumba Wale fumbling. You feel me? We should at least be 1-1. We shouldn't lost last week. We should be 1-1. LD.
Whew. Man, that was fun.
All right, let's talk a little bit about y'all defense before I get into your score prediction and all that. And after this, because we're gonna move on to the Cowboys. There ain't much to talk about with the Texans League. It's division or whatever, but we still gonna talk a little bit. I don't think the defense is gonna have an issue, to be honest with you this week. Diami Brown is their leading receiver over there. He had 8 receptions for 109 yards and 1 touchdown. Do you see your secondary completely shutting out their offense this week?
Of course. I'm going to tell you what they finna do. We finna see the heaviest dose of Travis Hunter come Sunday. We finna see him get the most targets. We finna see him possibly get his season high in catches. Maybe. But definitely his season high targets. We ain't saying all of that, Kenfo. We ain't doing none of that. We just saying we're gonna get a heavy dose of it. But he's gonna have to go through Sting. I feel like Sting gonna do the same thing he did with Mike Evans, but this is Travis Hunter. We on that ass all game long. All due respect.
Oh, who ain't?
So he gonna get the targets. I can't guarantee he's gonna
definitely gonna get the targets because I seen that I think Brian Thomas is questionable this week. So Travis definitely probably gonna get majority of the targets.
But even if Thomas was healthy, I feel like they got Travis to compete and really show up against the Colts, against the Texans, and you know that other little piece of garbage out there. But that Travis stuff is gonna all be in our division, dog. They're gonna overutilize him whenever they play against us. Dog. I'm already seeing it. I'm already knowing how it's gonna go. They gonna be giving it to him on jet sweeps. They're gonna let him play both sides of it. It's almost gonna look like he had Colorado all over again. I'm telling you. But Nico gonna kill him though. I'm not worried about that.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button, especially if you're on YouTube. Please make sure you hit that like button so you can push the show into the algorithm. All right, so last thing before we move on to this Cowboys content versus the Bears, Nico, give me your score prediction for the game.
For y'all?
For you, for your team. Jags versus Texans.
Oh, for me, 24-7. We're gonna beat them boys, man. They don't score no more than 10 points.
LD, you got a score prediction
That's
for the Texans?
The defense live. I don't know why y'all acting like the defense is not live. The defense really live.
I gave you your props. I said the defense is not gonna have an issue. I gave you your props. I said that already. I think that's the bright spot on y'all team.
I'm saying y'all because the comments on my ass. So you got to acknowledge everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? When you come in the room, you know what I'm saying?
That I'm like quarterback hand right back on.
That's one a fool, man. What's your score prediction, LD? So you move on to the Cowboys.
All right, first of all, man, I got H-Town with it. But I think the Jacksonville Jaguars going to run the ball. They not even going to try to worry about that.
Yeah, because I forgot about Travis Etienne over there.
Yeah. And then they gave up down near 6 yards a carry last week. They gave up 5.6 yards a carry last week. Oh, you best believe Jacksonville. You best believe Jacksonville can run that ball all day long. However,
Trevor not running on us.
However, I still have H-Town winning 21-17.
You got him at a 3-point game?
Yeah, it ain't gonna be what he talking about. They not even like that right now. They struggling.
You say what?
You need to temper that down a little bit. I'm giving y'all a dub now. Don't get beside yourself.
We're gonna talk about that for
you talking about some damn. What'd you say? 28-7.
He said
24 to 7.
24-7.
So that you telling me y'all gonna get 3 touchdowns and a field goal?
Man, I cry to you if I lie to you, and I ain't got no tears in my eyes.
That one by 28.
See, this why I don't like talking football with Texans fans. They just be so emotional, dog. They talk with their emotions, man. Huh?
Ain't no emotion, fool.
You're not even smiling today. You're not even that happy-go-lucky self, dog. Usually you happy-go-lucky, got your cowboy hat on, you got your glasses on, keying and shit.
You would think that boy prime time on here.
You know what I'm saying?
Head, glasses on, chilling. You know he's sad today.
Prime time, baby.
Yeah.
You know he's sad.
Yeah.
He got his hat to his back.
He's sitting back. Arms
folded. Y'all know we don't do shows on Friday.
Live streaming from the woods.
You stupid. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this Cowboys content. You know, that's a real game this week. Cowboys are on the road. We're going into Chicago. Cowboys are favored by 1.5, but I will say both defenses have struggled. We both have terrible defenses. The Bears ranked 31st. I gave up 334 passing yards, 177 rushing yards to the Detroit Lions last week. Cowboys gave up 450 passing yards to Russell Wilson. LD, of course, it's our squad, so it's gonna be a dog up between you and I, and then if Nico want to hop in, he can. Which defense fixed that issue first on Sunday? Will it be Dallas or will it be the Bears?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Dallas. Not by much. but I'm gonna say it's gonna be Dallas because Chicago, they missing their top two DBs, corners, and they got some backups in, and they gave up some. They gave it up last week. You know what I mean? They gave it up last week, and I don't see them containing CD, George Pickens, Fergie, Turk. I can't see them holding them bars, man. And the thing is, what Chicago's gonna have to do, they are going to have to run the ball to keep it out of our hands. Because we're gonna score points. If we get the rock, we're gonna score, and we're gonna score fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So what they should do is try to run the ball, keep it out of the air more than, excuse me, as much as they can, and try to see if we really fix our run defense. They should definitely challenge us. And but I think our defense gonna stand up to the challenge this week. I think by the third, this was the third week. I think boys gonna start getting into game shape. You know what I mean? Everybody who didn't play in the offseason, in the preseason, Trevon Diggs and those cats like that, they starting to get their feet under them slowly but surely. And I think you're gonna see better play as a unit. But we gotta be cohesive. We can't be BSing out there. We have to be sound in our coverage, especially in zone. We have to play better zone defense. Cause Caleb Williams is not all that, but when he's not pressured, he's a pretty good quarterback. We getting pressure, but we just not getting sacks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we just let him sit back there and pat the ball, he gonna find somebody open. He ain't trash. He ain't good, but he ain't trash. You know what I'm saying? So I think our defense stepped up for the challenge this week.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. This is a Matt Eberflus game. He will be going back, and I think he probably feels a way about being let go from Chicago Bears last year. So I think he tried to do the best he can with the defense. I think we will probably fix our defense. I think we're gonna take full advantage of the Bears defense. Like I said, they're ranked damn near last place. They're 31st right now. It's 32 teams in the NFL. So 31st is not the greatest. So yeah, I think we fix our defense first. So that's just gonna be a segue. We're gonna talk about the defense first, and then we're gonna talk about we'll get into our offense and what we need to do. So we're probably gonna see a lot of Caleb Williams using his legs this week, especially if the Bears have watched any tape, they know the Cowboys do not do good against running cornerbacks. So if they're if they're smart, they'll run him this week. Do you think the Cowboys need a spy, and who would be your pick to contain him?
We definitely need a spot, and it'll be more than likely like on the edges. Occasionally, it'll have to be Jadeveon Clowney, and then as far as a linebacker go, I would have Clark spot Caleb Williams. And switch it up. Don't give him the same look every down. Switch it up. You know what I mean? Confuse him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt, for whatever reason, he don't like to bring a lot of blitzes. You know what I mean? Like he like to play like zone defense for whatever reason. He don't blitz a lot. And I think that's why we're not getting home. Like we have to run some stunts. If you're not gonna blitz, run some stunts on the line or something. Like confuse and do something. Because we getting pressure. We top 5 in the league in generating pressure. We just not getting sacks.
That's all you got.
I'm gonna hang my head.
Nico, you want to get in there before I say something, or you don't really care?
Oh, I will say this because you said something when you opened up this segment. You said that Eberflus would be motivated. He should be motivated because whenever he got fired, Caleb Williams is at the front of the line. I wasn't getting coached properly. They wasn't telling me they didn't teach me how to study. And okay, well, Matt Eberflus, he was your head coach. You know what I mean? So you kind of threw him under the bus.
Right.
You threw him under the bus, and then you campaigned for Ben Johnson to be the head coach. You better show up this week.
And look,
you better show up this week.
Not only that, fool. If nobody know you and don't spend that much time with you, is the head coach. She know all your flaws. What did you say earlier? He is weak against pressure. No, it's not Eberflus thing, the blitz. I feel like y'all finna shoot it at him this week, bro.
It better be
y'all finna really disguise it. Bro, hey, LD, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. from that Vikings game because they really exposed it. When you disguise a blitz and you look like you got the strong side coming, but it's coming from the weak side. When they started doing that to that bro, when they started doing it to him, he went from a quarter of passing for 70-some yards. The next quarter, he had 20-some yards, bro. He went from, Caleb may have figured it out to looking real pedestrian, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So Eberflus knew what it is. He's licking his chops right now. I really don't see this being a game. And I'm saying this from a football standpoint, but Caleb gonna be Caleb, dog. He gonna make some passes. You feel me? He gonna break a sack or two. He gonna beat the blitz a couple times, but it's not gonna be consistent. I don't really see this being a football game for real. If Dak played the way he played last week, pushing the ball every single drive, the Bears are gonna be able to keep up. I don't care about their weapons. They're just not gonna be able to keep up. They don't have enough on the defensive side.
Yeah.
And before you go, sis, in his mind, he's still a playmaker at USC at Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
He's still playing like that.
Yeah.
That's getting him in trouble in the NFL. He throwing across his body and not throwing the ball. It's okay to throw the ball away. You know what I mean? Don't lose yards. Don't put your offense at a disadvantage. Just get the ball out of bounds and build for the next play. Now he has to make a play. In his head, he got to make a play. I think he's feeling the pressure, and that's gonna hopefully that creates some turnovers this week. You know what I mean? That's what
I definitely think we need a spy for sure. And this is one of the games I want to see Maris Leofold. Like I think Maris Leofold is very, very athletic. We've seen enough of Damone Clark. I think Matt Eberflus should make some type of adjustment there. I really want to see Maris out there. And like you said, and now if he get to the edges, then of course I expect for Jadeveon. I don't know how many steps he's gonna play, but I expect for him to get some pressure on him as well. But I want this game to be a Maris game. I want Maris to be out there spying on Caleb this week.
Mm-hmm.
Going into my next question, with Matt Eberflus being familiar with Caleb, what would Dallas have an edge, or what is add pressure to the game?
Like Nico's. No, what was the last part you asked?
I said, will it give us an edge or will it add pressure? Because Matt Eberflus, like you said, he's already familiar when he was a head coach over there. So, do you think that'll give us an edge this week?
I would hope so, but what our defense has shown us is that we are not consistent. Like, I think our defense played pretty solid week 1 against the Eagles. That was a we could have won that game. We played good defense. I was like, okay, hold on, maybe we have something here. And then last week happened, and I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the heck was that? But like Nico said, he knows Caleb's weaknesses and he knows his strengths.
His tendencies.
Are we going to take advantage of those? You know what I mean? I'm hoping that's advantage for us. But I gotta be honest, I don't see it. No way.
You don't think it would give us? I think it give us an edge.
I don't
only because he's familiar with him.
But I'm gonna say this. Even folks, he's been in the NFL for far too long for our defense to be making these blunders. Like, as a coach, are you really coaching? Because why is Jalen Hurts able to scramble all game? We didn't go into halftime, make no adjustments on spine the quarterback. He came out and did the whole thing from first quarter to the end of the game, and that's what ultimately killed us. I don't think
contain, bro.
Not even contain, bro.
That's why I said I think they're gonna have to run some type of contain or spot for Caleb, because it's like he gonna use his legs. And like I said, if anybody who watched football, it's been put on tape that the Cowboys are not good against running quarterbacks. I would be running Caleb on Sunday if they were smart. I would. That would be my advantage over the Cowboys. But I think Rome Odunze, I think he's a legit deep threat. What communication adjustments do the safeties need after last week blown coverages? Because Rome can take the top off of a defense.
Man, just play your defense assignment. Like, quit trying to be a hero. Be where you at when you're supposed to be. Like, don't try to cheat over and try to make a play. Let your teammate make a play when the player's in his zone. You know what I mean? Just play sound, fundamental football. That's what it boils down to. You don't have to be a hero. Now, when the ball come your way, make a play on it, but don't go out of your way trying to make a play. And I think that's what I've seen too much. People cheating over, trying to bait the quarterback up, and the quarterback like, man, don't do that. Just play your assignment. That's all we need you to do. Play your assignment, and when the ball comes into your zone, make a play on it. That's it. We don't have to be a hero. Everybody don't have to be a hero.
I'm with you on that. I need everybody just to play in your zone, play your coverage. Don't be trying to go into help somebody else. Now, if you come into your zone, then of course that's your man. But play in your zone. I don't want to see nobody chasing from behind this week. Like last week was absolutely embarrassing. And if we know Ben Johnson put 52 points on us last year when he was with Detroit Lions. So Ben Johnson is gonna try to exploit our safeties this week for sure. So just play sound football, play in your zone, play your coverage. Don't be trying to play like you say, like play hero ball.
And,
Go ahead.
I spoke on it a few days ago on our last live stream. Y'all are NFL vets at this point. Like, you know what cover 2 is. You know what cover 3 is. You know what cover. We probably don't. I don't think we're gonna run any cover 1 because I don't think Matt Eberflus like go man. But God, dog, whatever coach we decide to play, you know the principles of that coverage. Play it. That's all we're asking. Just play it. You know what I mean? It's not that difficult. Just stop trying to be an all-star. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that just pisses me off the squad. It's like, if you know you're supposed to be helping the corner over here, why are you waiting over here? He looking for safety help. He's not even in the right position.
Right.
And I do think this. Donovan Wilson need to play more in the box. He's not a coverage safety. He like to put that hat on somebody. You know what I mean?
He want to get something.
Yeah, man, bring him down in that box. Stop letting him cover because that is a weakness of his. Malik Hooker, he can cover. What's our other safety name?
Donovan Winston, Hooker. We got Wanye, Marquise Bell.
Marquise Bell needs to see more playing time, in my opinion.
That was gonna be my next question. I was gonna ask you, do you think we should make a change at safety this week?
Yeah, as far as cover skills go, I would like to see Bell playing deep. I would like to see Malik Hooker playing deep. And if you're gonna have Donovan Wilson on the field, I know he's one of our captains, but bring him down in the box. Put him on a tight end or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
He don't need to be covering no wide receivers, especially in the slot. Yeah.
I think it's malpractice if we don't make a change after what happened last week. I want to see Wanye out there too. I don't know if they keeping Wanye off the field because, like you said, they made Donovan Wilson the captain, but I want to see Wanye get out there. Is Wanye just that bad, or do he not fit the scheme? Like, why do you think like Wanye hasn't got an opportunity to get out there yet?
And that's one thing I think is like Wanye, he good enough to be a special teams player. But now this is like his 4th, 5th year. Dog. Derrick Jones, he gives chances to players. Like, he gonna go in-house before he goes to free agency. And you still have to crack the starting position.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what's going on? Like why he not seeing the field?
I think he's just a special teams player, man. At this point, he's just a special teams player.
So you don't think he'll get safety?
I think it's all up. I'm not trying to call him dumb, but whenever a player with that kind of ability is not getting not a starter at this point in his career, it's not clicking. It's not clicking up here because a coach will always put his best players on the field.
I'm gonna say because Shotty been preaching competition. So if he not like I said, something is going on. Like if he not getting on the field,
he not reacting fast enough. He not trusting his eyes, trusting what he sees. Something is going on.
But my thing is they keep signing him back every year
because he's a great special teams player. He always one of the leaders. Him and him and somebody else. I forgot the other guy's name. He's no longer on the team. But for the past like 3 or 4 years, him and Wanye was top 2 on our team in special teams tackles. You know, so he's a great special teams player.
Nico.
I say you really keep signing him back because he's a great athlete. Whenever he get it together, then he'll be fine. I just feel like most of the times, I call it leaving your post. You know what I'm saying? Say if he's supposed to be whatever the safety that's supposed to be low in the box, instead of him guarding his zone, he leave his post to try to get man to make a play. Like that's not what the play is being called for, brother. Like stay where you at, because you're not leaving a gap on the field. You know what I'm saying? We're putting you in this position because we know that you got the good closing. However, if he's like putting himself at a disadvantage and causing big burst plays, you can't put him on the field. He's gonna fuck around and get y'all beat. So I don't know. I feel like he's just a freak athlete, dog, but he probably missing his chances just because he probably not staying at home and he leaving his post. And like LD said, it's action time.
And you know what's crazy? It's like you see players like that. Like I don't give a damn if you was in little league, you was in middle school, high school, college, pros. It don't matter. Whenever you practicing, it's like okay, we practicing, and you can see like that. This motherfucker just not getting it, man. You know what I'm saying? He good.
Right.
No, like
they're cold.
Man, now trust and believe, they got some slow motherfuckers in sports. Like they good, they super talented, but he just not getting it here. Like why is you know you're supposed to be here? Why y'all ass over here, bro? And
but my thing is, but here's my thing: put him on the field so we can see. Like, okay, cool. You know what? He not.
I don't want to see.
That ain't it. You know.
No,
this is one of those games you probably can do it. Though. This is probably one of the games you could do it.
If I want to see it, I want to see it in the preseason. I want. Don't come and stir me in the regular season. Hell no.
They did. I don't even want nobody on national TV to see the shit that he's doing. I'm gonna keep this shit at the goddamn on practice field.
Yeah, because we might need to trade that motherfucker. We want to keep that shit under wraps. You know what I'm saying? We might want to include him in the trade. I don't want to put no film with that nigga on the field.
Damn, y'all ain't got no faith in one game.
I got faith in him. I like him. I like him.
I'm gonna say this.
Translate, man.
I feel like Wanye is kind of like Isaiah Simmons. Like this is a prime example. Isaiah Simmons is a freak athlete, dog. 6'4", run a 4.4 40, 4.5 40, good closing speed, great tackler. You went from safety, they moved you down to linebacker because you lack coverage skills. You get down in the box, you literally got two things that you need to read. Run or pass. If you read pass, you drop back 4 to 5 yards, you stay in your space and you run your face to somebody's chest. Why can't you get that? Playing in the box is I'm not gonna say it's the easiest thing, but it's the most simple concept, dog. You read pass, you read run, you feel or you drop back. That's it. That is it. It's not hard, dog.
And you know who like that? You remember Jamal Adams?
Mm-hmm. He played for the Bengals.
The same way.
The same way. Super athletic coming out of college. Matter of fact, there was another player. He came from USC and he was a safety for Washington like 8 years ago. What was his name? Big swole cat from what?
Oh, Ron Landry. Ooh wee.
What was
run through your shit? Taylor Mays too. He had the same problem.
Stop. I don't even know what's from USC. Stop drafting them from USC.
They're not getting fundamentals over there.
Man, that's crazy.
Go
ahead. We're gonna talk about we got one more point, then we're gonna talk about offense. Go ahead.
I got you. I'm gonna do this quick. The thing is, there's so much of freak athletes and their athleticism has like paid off and like bailed them out so many times. It's hard to break that habit in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It's like they too far, too gone. You feel me? But the thing is, in the NFL, it's niggas just as fast as you. And the simplest mistake, you're off an inch, you're off a yard, the play is over your head, behind your back, and that's like a 40-yard game, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I feel like Trey play like that. I feel like Trayvon play like that. Like he's like a gamble type of corner.
He's a gambler. And he shouldn't be playing like that right now until he get confidence in his knee again.
Yeah, because I don't think he's fully healed.
It's gonna take 1.5 years, 2 years for him to get back to where he was. And like I say, he needs to be playing sound football. You don't need to be gambling right now, bro. You ain't even got your speed back yet.
Right.
Your instinct still ain't caught up to anymore. Like you got to build yourself back up to that. And he is getting cooked right now.
Yeah.
Thinking he the Trayvon from 2 years ago. Nah, bro. You coming off some serious injuries right now.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Clowney for a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about the offense, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, so Jadeveon Clowney suits up for the Cowboys for the first time. What's a realistic expectation for him? Is pressure in pocket enough, or does he need to get home and get sacks to make an impact?
We brought his ass in to get sacks. We getting enough pressure already.
Yeah.
We need you to go put your arms around the
Look.
quarterback and bring him down, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to put nothing but no more pressure unless we generate sacks out of it. I don't know. Okay, cool. We see the pressure.
And I was,
Let's get some sacks.
Go ahead, Nico.
I'm with you. And I was about to say that I feel like y'all brought Jadeveon Clowney in to push the pocket. If he ain't getting sacks, he's going to be pushing the pocket for you to get either interior sacks or to get the other side to push him in to cause some kind of what do they call it, a coverage sack, where he almost got to hold the ball, he just can't get it out. That's what you're bringing them in there for. Y'all got speed rushers, but Jadeveon Clowney is like a balance. He's going to push and he's going to hold the edge. And he's not going to let no quarterback out run into the side. That's what he's in there for. That's what he's been great for.
With Nico saying that, I don't even care if he get the sack. You just draw enough attention to somebody else can get the sack. We need to just generate sacks in general. I don't care about him getting sacks, especially these first 2 games with us. He gonna be kind of out of game shape, so it's gonna take him a few weeks to get acclimated. Just don't come out there looking weak like we made a bad sign. You know what I'm saying? Because you was on the free agent market for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't get re-signed from your last team for a reason. So come in and take full advantage.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, I'm not expecting him to get sacks. I just want him to get pressure on Caleb. I want him to flush him out of the out of the pocket, flush him into a linebacker or somebody else coming off the edge. I'm not really expecting for him to get no sacks. We just need, like you said, we just need that pressure. We need that pressure.
I don't even expect him to play more than like 25 snaps. 25 is a lot. I don't expect him to play over 25 snaps.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna push him too hard. Now, if he come in, he in good shape, I'll be surprised, and I will apologize. But I think like about 18 to like 22 snaps is gonna be a good solid day.
Nicole, you need to turn on your post notifications.
Yeah, my girl be out on that work pushing that clock.
What
up, baby? What up, baby?
All right, so let's talk about a little bit about the offense, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Dak Prescott, man. He's been on a heater. He's on pace for another MVP caliber season. Against the Bears defense that just allowed 2 lines receivers to go over 100 yards. How many points should Dallas put up on the Chicago defense? It's like 30 points baseline, or do you see us scoring more than that?
Well, before I ask, what kind of caliber season you say he had?
MVP.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, only one quarterback in this conversation is having an MVP season so far.
Hey man, look here. I'm gonna say it like this here. I'm hearing how George Pickens was talking in the huddle, how he was talking on the sideline.
I didn't get to listen to sounds from the sideline yet. I gotta go listen to it this week.
He ain't tripping. That boy is a bona fide leader. You know what I'm saying? It's taking pressure off of Dak. You ain't gonna force me to ball. Let's play ball. Everybody lock in. Let's lock in. Let's go play ball. Let's get this dub. George Pickens ain't tripping, man. He said it's gonna come.
Right. So how many points you think Dak is gonna put on this defense?
I say at least 31. You know what I'm saying? At least 31.
Nico, you got a rebuttal over there. His eyes closed. How many points Dak putting up, Nico?
Their defense weak, man. 31 points. That's excessive, bro.
That's excessive?
It's excessive, dog. Because I feel like when they realize that y'all can score a lot, they just gonna keep the ball out y'all hand. They gonna chew clock, fool. You know how this shit go. You done played too much football, watched too much ball, bro, to feel like y'all gonna score 31 this week and they got a weak defense. They are going to minimize the amount of times that y'all get to see their defense and keep Caleb out there as long as they can. Bro.
I'm gonna say this: 31. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 40.
That's what I want. I want 40. I want to put 40 on Ben Johnson. The way he did us last year,
Say the
like
New
he
York
got to be
Giants.
a revenge game. I wanna put 40 on the Chicago Bears. I want
40
a 40
yards.
piece. So that brings me to my next question: which wide receiver is gonna have their biggest day? Is it gonna be CD? Or is it gonna be George Pickens?
GP. I think it's GP week.
Yikin.
Pickens.
I
Yeah.
think it's GP.
He got one up last week.
I think Chicago gonna try to double cover CD for whatever reason. They gonna take some attention off of George Pickens.
I thought the Giants game was gonna be a Pickens game. I wanted to be George Pickens, but I think it's gonna be CD.
I knew CD was gonna cook them boys. That's all they do. Him and that cook the Giants. That's his he been though. Yeah. And that was a pedestrian game for CD. And he had over 100-some yards against the Giants. He usually go off against the Giants. He ain't in the end zone. I think GP finna show out. I think GP gonna end up with like 90-some yards, probably like 7 to 8 catches, and at least like one touchdown. I think CD gonna have like 60 or 70, maybe 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna have as many yards, but he's gonna have as many touchdowns. But I think George Pickens gonna eat when it comes to yardage.
What you gonna say, Nico?
No, I mean I agree. I feel like it's GP week, man. You got to get him the ball. He can't keep coming second when the best corner is guarding CD. It ain't no way he ain't getting the targets, the catches, the yards.
So let me ask you this: so if Chicago sells out and stop the pass, can we punish them in a run game?
Absolutely. They
Yeah.
They deep. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching all these sports shows, man. They ride our offense. When we didn't expect the Cowboys to. Javonte Williams, like he was back in Denver, like this. If they can keep this up, they can have one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, duh. Whenever Dak is healthy and he play a full season, we are always top 5 offense. Always, not top 10, top 5 when Dak is healthy. Always since 2016. This is not no BS talk. This is real talk. When Dak is healthy, our offense is lethal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you couple that with a run game. You want to talk about CJ Stroud being good at play action. Play action is Dak bread and butter. He get that going. Oh my God. Hey man.
I'm with you. If they sell out with the pass, I think we can run the ball down there and throw. Now, I seen what the Lions did to them last week. Now, I ain't gonna say we got no Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, but what I seen from Javonte Williams last week, I think he can get 100 yards easy.
Oh yeah, he can definitely eat. And if our offensive line play nasty the way they have been, now granted we missing Cooper Beebe, but I remember 2 years ago,
Hoffman gonna hold it down.
2 years ago, I was like, Hoffman needs to be starting either at guard or at center. He's finally getting his start at center. He is nasty. Now we gotta calm his ass down sometimes because he might get a penalty for being aggressive. But I like that dog in him. And then the Tyler, our rookie, the guard, he nasty too.
Right.
Then our other Tyler, he nasty too. Then our other Tyler on left tackle, everybody can have an attitude except for Steele. You know what I'm saying?
Steele just at the end of his run.
He just out there lollygagging. I see a boy push up against him, and yeah, nonetheless, I think our run game gonna be solid, and I do think he's gonna get 100-some yards.
So what's your expectation for running back 2 then? So we don't know if it's gonna be Miles. I don't know if Jada gonna get the start, but what's the expectations for RB2?
I ain't no expectations for him.
Really?
No, he gonna come in there because I know it's gonna be Miles Sanders. I know it is. I have 0 expectations for Miles. At this point, 2 games in and seeing what I've seen from preseason, I'm not excited about him. He just come in to give.
He had a good run last week, though. I get it to him. Yeah, he had a couple.
He did. I ain't gonna hate on nobody. He did. He had a couple good runs last week. I still pissed at him from week 1. Be honest with you.
That fumble, yeah, because we could have won that game. I'm mad.
That fumble and getting caught from behind by a linebacker.
Yeah,
that was 10 yards behind you. Yeah.
Say Nico.
I ain't got nothing.
You was gonna say something. You was gonna say something. You was gonna say something.
No, I'm saying like Miles Sanders, He been like that since he been with Philadelphia though. That lollipop ass play. Like he be running like nonchalant, like he don't be giving a damn or something. I don't know, bro.
Well, y'all ain't got no expectation, but I expect for him to at least get 60 yards.
Mm-mm.
Give me
I
60
think-
at least.
I
Against
think
this
he
defense, I need 60.
I see him like 30 or something like that. Maybe 40.
Against this defense, they don't have a good run defense.
Unless it's at cleanup time when we score 40
Yeah.
and we just running the clock out.
Mm.
I can see
All
that.
right.
He'll get some garbage on.
Yeah.
So these are my last couple of questions, and we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Who's more desperate for a win this week? Is it gonna be the Bears searching for a statement win, or is it gonna be the Cowboys trying to avoid the back-to-back embarrassment on defense?
It's
Who needs to
definitely
win more?
It's definitely the Bears.
Yeah.
Because if they mess around, they lose this week, they're gonna be in the same predicament as the Houston Texans.
0-3.
No, no pun intended.
Hey, bro.
I ain't
Hey,
trying
bro.
to.
Don't.
I wasn't even trying to be funny. I wasn't even trying to be funny, dog. But y'all not even like y'all a cohesive unit right now. So if the Bears come out and they drop an egg, you gotta think who in their division: the Vikings, the Lions, the Packers.
Let's
Right.
fight back.
Yeah, if you lose Sunday, your playoff hopes is out of there, kid. Because you ain't keeping up with the Packers. I think they're the best team in the NFL. You ain't keeping up with the Packers.
You think the Packers are the best team right now?
Yes, them or the Bills. Them or the
I ain't
Bills.
seen it. I ain't seen enough football to decide it. It's only week 3. I ain't seen enough football yet.
The Packers standing on
Big bro.
business. What?
I'm not sold on the Bills, dog.
You ain't gotta be sold on me.
Yeah, I feel like they start hot. They start hot every week. Drake, you still in here? I feel like they start hot every year like that. Like and
Breaking him? Oh look.
they get to the playoffs, and they fall off the wagon.
All right.
Muff, look, it's not even that. It's the fact that Aaron Rodgers go to New York and he popped for 240. The best quarterback MVP go to New York and lay an egg and throw for 140. And he can't complete no passes. He ain't got no touchdowns. Homie is Cinderella. He is Cinderella without that slip on his foot. We see it the dude stink. I'm sorry to say this. I've been saying this for 2 years.
Who stinks?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. He stinks, bro. Y'all can keep believing that this dude is him. He's not. He is not what y'all think he is. He go beat up on. I want to say what I'm gonna say it out there. Homie will go beat up on garbage teams, and he struggled with teams like the Dolphins. He struggled with teams like the Jets. He struggled with all these garbage. I ain't gonna say no team is garbage, but these less talented teams every single time. But then he'll go get in the dog fight with Lamar.
Drake say tread lightly about his squad. He say
Get on his ass.
Man, I'm sorry.
Tread lightly about his squad.
I'm not talking the team. I'm talking quarterback play specifically.
Josh Allen is trash.
Josh Allen he is not him, bro. I'm telling you what I know. He's not him,
bro.
Bro, that was a Joel Embiid MVP. Homie shouldn't have got that. Let's be real.
I agree.
That has been no part of it. Both of y'all drunk. Both of y'all were drunk.
I think they gave it to him. I think they gave it to him. They feel sorry last year.
Because what you say, Sam?
They feel sorry. They tried to give him to Lamar. I think they feel sorry.
I thought it could go either way. I thought it could go. I thought it could go both. I thought it could go to Lamar, and I thought it could go to Josh Allen. Josh Allen is doing more with less. He's doing more. He is a running back and a passer. You know
but wait a minute. No, James Cook, one of the best running backs in the league right now.
But I was like, prior to him, like he was holding the team on his back.
Hey, he on your neck. He said, talk to him when Stroud get an MVP.
He ain't gonna talk to you then, because that ain't happening. He finna be on his second team in about a year. CJ Stroud will not retire.
I don't know.
Yeah, that got robbed. Lamar Jackson took that MVP 2 years ago. That
I ain't gonna
number
lie.
is,
I
He
ain't
ain't
gonna lie.
taking it.
I'm with Nico on this one. I think they kind of gave it to Josh Allen last year because they tried to give him to the same player. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it was a
Bro,
pity. I think it was a pity
Josh
MVP.
Allen is like that. Y'all tripping,
I'm
man.
not saying he's not like that. I'm
no,
just saying last year specifically. I'm saying that I think they gave it to him out of
no.
pity.
Oh my God.
Big bro.
Don't big bro
Hey,
me,
look,
goddamn.
big bro, when this podcast is over, fool, I'm gonna go pull up homie stats in these games where he play these teams that he should be blowing out. He should be putting up 30, 40 points on. And homie is laying the egg. Homie is throwing for 130. He
I
is
don't give a
getting
damn
sacked
what you
3-4
say,
times.
Nico. Nobody in the NFL, nobody in the
Exactly.
NFL has put up numbers in their first few years in the league like Josh Allen, bro. That is just facts. I didn't want to believe it.
Bro,
I didn't want to believe it, but I
his
had to give him
first
his
year, he stunk
props.
it up.
What?
Brother, his first year, he stunk it up. His second year, he stunk it up. He
You
got to up in
combine
his
every
third
year that he's
year.
been in the league up until right now, his numbers is better than any quarterback, whether it's passing, touchdowns, or rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. He
But
is
but
one of the
but
best.
LD, let me ask you this: where has stats gotten him? Because they ain't made it to the AFC champ. I mean, they ain't made it to the Super Bowl with his stats in the last 3-4 years. So where is stats getting him? That's an
Nigga is
individual.
Joel Embiid. I keep saying
Like
it.
where are the
He
stats
is Joel
getting him though?
Embiid.
Stats are great, but the team, like if he like that, he'll Patrick Mahomes. You lift your team to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. He in the same boat with everybody else that ain't making it.
Look, he in the same boat with Lamar Jackson. I'm
boat.
not taking it off nobody today. I'm saying it. These dudes, Lamar like that. He's a generational talent. Josh Allen is not, bro. And look, I'm glad. I'm kind of glad that Tove saying I'm putting this year Herbert over Josh Allen, bro. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. And I might sound crazy. I don't care what nobody say. Homie, like, Josh is not like that.
He said he's good as Walmart security. That boy
I will
crazy.
continue to say it.
Hey,
I
man,
continue
them
to
boys,
say
y'all
it.
ain't doing shit, man. Y'all
All
ain't
right, man.
checking out the time.
Let's go ahead and give a prediction, a score prediction for this Cowboys game so we can get out of here. What's your score prediction for Sunday? Cowboys versus Bears.
Don't say 31-17.
I say 41-17.
Okay.
I want a 40 piece.
That
I
was
like yours. I like yours better than mine.
41. I got 41-17.
Yeah.
Nico, what you got?
I'll say like 24-17, man. I think it's gonna be a little closer than we think.
You got
I
us
think it's
winning.
gonna be a little closer. Yeah, I got
Bears
you
about 40. Drake, you talking crazy now.
All right, Drake, I'll start shut your ass. Now you being cool a few seconds ago. Don't start tripping.
He said Bears about 40. You crazy.
I was fucking with you, Drake. Josh Allen, you know what Josh Allen is, ass. To hell with Josh Allen shit. What old boy say, cake ass.
That boy two cheeks from the same ass, bro. He's not like that, dog.
Hey, y'all got Drake hot, man. Y'all got Drake hot.
Control your emotions, Drake.
The only thing I said is y'all ain't make it to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Josh Allen got all these accolades and ain't made it to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
What
what was Josh Allen? Hold on. What was Josh Allen's stats last night?
I didn't even watch that game. That's how much uninterested I was in watching. They
dog walked them boys. He didn't have to do much. They dog walked him. It was over before he got started.
Big bro, you said they dog walked him?
Yeah.
Before, last time I checked, bro,
it was like 40 to 20 something.
No, bro. Before Tua tried to throw a no-look pass like he was Matthew Stafford, that was a game that was about to be tied 28-28, bro.
What was the score when it ended?
It was pretty close, wasn't it?
Like 31-21.
Like
31-21.
Drake, what was the score last night, Drake?
There was a score. It was close. It was on like a
31-21.
It was a close game.
I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm telling you, big bro. These Josh Allen do not be beating the teams that he should be beating. And homie, I don't think he threw over 150 last night. And he was trying.
There's only 31-21. There's only like 5 quarterbacks in NFL history that got winning records versus good teams. And who's like he has a losing record, but he's closer to the winning side. I think it's like Tom Brady. Damn, who the other one? It might be Aaron Rodgers. I forgot who the other three were. But that boy, that Prescott is like number 6, number 7 versus teams with winning records in his career. Boy, like that can't beat no winning team. Okay, well the numbers say otherwise. I just wanted to put that little gem out there. That Snapple fact.
I feel like Dak good though, bro. I feel like Dak, if Dak don't beat the team he is supposed to beat, he gonna put up the numbers. Like, okay, cool, he lost, but homie performed as an individual. When you look at Josh Allen's numbers, dog, and you like 31, 21, he had to have had 260, 270. You know what I'm saying? You go look, homie got 140. He passed the ball 20-something times. No, I would not. I can't stand behind Josh Allen, bro, till I start seeing something different. And we been saying that y'all talking about dumpster juice. The Dolphins is that they can't get quarterback play together. They can't get defensive play together. Like, what are we talking about, dog? What are we talking about, fool?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Dolphins are kind
What are we talking about?
Josh
he
should
and they barely got by last. Put 5 touchdowns on the Dolphins.
I will die on this hill.
Let me tell you something.
By myself. Josh Allen is like that. He like that.
He's not, bro.
Anyway,
he's not, brother. And I'm gonna say they shouldn't even be 3-0. We ain't gonna talk about their record. I don't want to talk about their record right now. That record is
you shouldn't go there because you know what I'm saying.
You're gonna get Drake mad now. I like Josh Allen, but I just feel like he in that same boat with Dak and Lamar and everybody else who ain't making it to the Super Bowl with great stats.
My gripe. It's
they 0-2, Drake.
I'm gonna stand on our record.
They 0-2.
No, we 0-3 because supposedly we losing Sunday. We the underdogs for our little blowout.
Got y'all
we
winning,
0-3.
man.
But I will say this.
Hey, enough with the pity party. I got y'all winning.
Vegas got us losing, big bro. Vegas got us losing. So all I'm saying is this, dog. Like,
Vegas is never wrong. Well, y'all lose, y'all might
go ahead and finish your point so we can get out of here.
Yeah, this show was about fantasy.
Last time I checked, ain't nobody in Vegas getting in between them hash marks and running their face through nothing either. I ain't worried about Vegas, dog. My main thing is this, fool. And I say this. The Bills shouldn't have got past the Ravens. The Ravens was playing because they thought they had it up. Lamar Jackson got the putting his ice tray on TV, showing his BVs. Next thing you know, they're fumble. Okay, we ain't scared. One play touchdown. Shouldn't have won that game. And then we go to last. He struggled with New York, dog. He struggled with New York.
That's like a personal problem, man. What Kobe Bryant say? Why you not excited? Job's not done.
And then he struggled with the offense last night, bro.
Job's not done.
All right, y'all. Well, let me let Drake rebuttal before we get out of
here. Josh don't create his schedule. This ain't got nothing to do with Josh. I'm just saying, homie, they should not be no 0. They should not be no 3-0.
All right,
they're gonna get exposed soon enough.
We appreciate everybody pulling up to the pod. If you're still on here, make sure you hit that like button before you log off. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, there is a fan page over there. Make sure you go over to the fan page, hit that follow button so we can start streaming from that page as well. We appreciate everybody from being here. You know, we will be back on Monday to do the recap. Because I think everybody plays Sunday, right? I think everybody plays Sunday. Yeah, so we will be back here on Monday to do the recap. We appreciate everybody for pulling up. We love when y'all getting these comments. If y'all watching this back afterwards, still getting the comments, leave your comments. Let us know what y'all thought about the show, what y'all think it's gonna be. 60. Give us predictions. Yeah, they crazy. It's crazy. But again, appreciate everybody, and we'll see y'all on Monday. Good night.